Bernal finally returns to Barcelona's starting lineup. A crucial event for the club. La Masia is a cornerstone of Barcelona's identity. The lack of trust in its graduates is one of the main reasons why Hansi Flick has been criticized by fans. This issue ranks second only behind his radically high defensive line. Over a year and a half, the German coach has shown remarkable conservatism when it comes to trusting inexperienced players. Even during a personnel crisis, he preferred to field players who don't provide the necessary qualities for his tactical scheme but have significant experience on their resume. This refers to midfielders like Christensen and Garcia, Joker and team spirit provider Wojciech Szczesny, under-recovered De Jong and Lewandowski. Even Gerard Martin, nicknamed Maldini, can be seen primarily as a stopgap solution. One could mention Casado or even Bernal himself. But this situation arises when there are no other options left at certain positions, except the club's physiotherapist and masseur. It should be noted that last season the club entered without great Oriol Romeu, who returned to Girona. Without Gundogan, Sergi Roberto, and with injury-plagued Gavi, De Jong, and Christensen. Meanwhile, Eric Garcia, now in good form, remains stuck between Barcelona and Girona. The needed central midfielder has been fruitlessly molded from Frankie de Jong for 8 years. He has a slender build, fragile compared to physically strong and fast opponents, and rarely appears in attack. Similarly, Marc Bernal also looked frail, but with important distinctions. To his football talent and more developed passing ability was added an unexpected physical strength already in terms of size and height. He yields only to goalkeepers and a couple of defenders. Additionally, he possesses speed specifically in sprints and reaching the opponent's penalty area, which is extremely rare for a player of his profile. In essence, the imagination painted him not as a new Busquets, but rather as a new Rodri. However, these promising prospects were dashed by a severe injury requiring nearly a full year's recovery period. By winter of the current season, Marc had accumulated just 91 minutes on the pitch, half of which came in a recent match for Catalonia national team. For the game against Alaves, Flick had no choice but to pair two Marcs in the center of the field. Gavi has long been recovering, Pedri hasn't played for a month and a half, Fermin got kicked first by Basques, then Londoners. Finally back on the field, Bernal completed an entire half. His performance was mediocre. Both Marcs failed to keep track of their respective players leading up to the goal. Clearly, he needs to regain fitness, currently looking somewhat heavy, perhaps overdoing muscle mass gain. Nonetheless, Bernal boasted impressive pass accuracy of 96%. For now, he undoubtedly requires time to return to peak condition, yet given his potential, he may become a key figure alongside Pedri in the club's midfield.